Juliana Marguiles is with us now. Good morning. Congratulations. And it's so sweet because you're tearing up watching
because I haven't seen it. I just flew back last night. I have party voice. We were talking above a lot of loud music.
No, it was so raw, and it was really true moments.
Yeah, well, I'm very grateful because they are long hours, and I always, a parent always has that guilt, and my kid never punishes me for it. He'll see me in the morning after not seeing me all day and with a smile on his face, and my husband is so understanding about the hours. So it's, you can't do it alone.
Mm-hmm. The show's got to be a dream come true for you.
It's a dream come true. It really is. I mean, I love playing this character. I love the situations she's put in and how she deals with her life, and I love the writing, and it's rare. It's a rare, beautiful thing to have.
So we should talk about this a little bit because there's clearly been a bit of tumult on the show so far.
Drama.
Yes, your husband slept with your best friend. Now you're doing some other things. So let's take some other things. Is the fairest way to refer to it. Let's take a look.
Well, I'd say things have been pretty easy for you up until now.
Really? How's that?
In court, these people don't really know how you think.
But you do.
Hate to tell you this, but we're gonna be
Good luck with that.
Icy.
Well, yeah, I think now what gets interesting in this season is that I go up against his office constantly. So, and he's really trying to run a clean office this time. He feels like he's been given a second chance, and Alicia is sort of, not that she's going to the dark side, but she's going to win a case any way she can. So tables have turned a little bit, yeah.
She's tough. So 16 years since you won your other Emmy for ER.
Right.
It feels like 3 or 4.
Does it?
Yeah,
oh, God bless you.
You look that way.
Thank you very much.
That's quite a while. I mean, and clearly you've had some other roles. Is this the one you were always looking for, Good Wife?
You always look for something that's interesting and that's challenging, and television celebrates women in that way. With film, it's a little bit different in terms of the options that people are given, actresses are given, and the few times I've done film, I've had a really good time in those characters, but this is a character that I find the most challenging and most fun to play because she's so far away from who I am personally.
She is.
She is. I mean, I wish I could be a little bit more like her. She's incredibly articulate and thinks before she speaks, and she has great answers. She's a lawyer. She's
Don't we all on
Quick
TV?
on her feet.
I wish I had.
right?
Scripted TV, at least.
Yeah.
She does have this relationship with her children, though, and it's one that you alluded to at the Emmys. Sarah Michelle Gellar actually contacted you, talked about this in an interview, saying, how do you balance work and motherhood? And it's something you do on the show, and it's also something that you do in real life. What did you tell Sarah Michelle Gellar when she asked you, how do you do it, Juliana?
Well, she was very sweet because I think her anxiety about being on a full-time, being a lead in a network show where you're doing 23 episodes a year, and being a new mom, she's a new mom, was daunting. And I said, look, I'm not going to kid you, it's a lot of work, but it's doable. You just have to balance it out. And I said, but be prepared. You have to be an Olympian. You have to stay in great shape. You have to eat really well. You can't get sick. You have to be there all the time for your kid on your moments of, leisure.
And realize that you can't always control everything.
You have to let go of control, which is hard.
Yeah. That is tough.
Especially on their first day of school and you can't dress them. But yes.
We don't want to make you cry again.
Yeah, right.
No, I mean, honestly, and the other side of it, Kira Sedgwick actually said this to me my first day of work on this show. She emailed me and said, I know you're panicking. Kieran was only 14 months at the time. And she said, my daughter, Sosie, would never have the relationship she has with her father if I had been around all the time. And it does. It makes the father and child bond.
So. Juliana, thank you.
Sunday night, Good Wife, check it out.
Thank you.
We'll be right back. Thanks, Juliana.
Thank you.